All right, I'm so excited. We are going to start with one of my absolute favorite products. This is our EnviroCloth. Our EnviroCloth is our all-purpose disinfecting cloth. This is going to replace those normal household cleaners. It is going to pick up 99% of the bacteria from a surface. I'm going to prove that to you. I'm also going to prove that it does not cross-contaminate. But let me tell you a little bit about the cloth first. Norwex microfibers are split into 2/100ths the size of a human hair, which means that I have over 1,800 miles of microfiber inside of this one cloth alone. It could go almost the entire east coast of the United States. On top of that, those microfibers are woven with microscopic silver. Silver is a natural antibacterial properties, so it's going to kill the bacteria inside of the cloth. But what's super special about Norwex microfibers is instead of having this kind of nub end, they have this special ability to kind of wipe across the surface and have the bacteria sit inside of the fibers. So you have a fresh surface of the cloth all of the time. Now those bacteria that are inside of the cloth have that silver around them. So within 24 hours, I'm gonna hang this to dry, and that bacteria is actually going to be killed. So not only, if used properly, is this cloth gonna pick up 99% of the bacteria from a surface, but it is going to disinfect itself. I can hang it to dry and use it the next day, and because there's no bacteria on it, there's no smell. So our body towels, our bath towels, our kitchen towels that we dry our dishes with, they have backlock, meaning they are always fresh and clean. You are always getting a clean surface, and they are not going to get that watery stench. So let's prove to you that it's gonna pick up 99% of the bacteria and that there's no cross-contamination. I'm gonna fold it into fours and I'm gonna leave the tag out. All of our cloths have these nifty tags that we can hang them with. So I'm gonna leave the tag out so that you know that I'm constantly using the same surface. I am going to wipe the counter with raw chicken because I don't think we can think of anything grosser than that. If you know anything about Norwex, you've probably seen this demo before. It's one of our probably most popular demos. But I'm gonna put raw chicken all over my counter. Yeah, lots of salmonella, yay. All right, now I'm gonna take the same side of the cloth and I am going to simply just wipe the surface. There is only water on this cloth and that is it. You can clean 99% of your home with just water. All right, I am so trusting of how clean that this surface is that I'm actually gonna lick it. But just to prove to you that it actually is clean, I'm gonna use what food inspectors use. So this is a ProClean strip. What they do is they're going to take the surface of whatever they're testing and they are going to wipe it with our test strip. If there is proteins, you're going to get a purple hue or hints. And if there is not, it's going to stay green. So this is what clean looks like. This is what its dirtiest looks like. And this is our Norwex. Clean Norwex. Now, there is no cross-contamination, so I'm gonna use this same side and I'm gonna wipe my oven. I'm gonna go from my kitchen to my bathroom, wherever I wanna clean. You're gonna save so much time. All right, I'm gonna use the same strip. We know that it's clean. And I'm gonna wipe this surface. I'm gonna put it back in. And as you can see, it remains green. It's green every time. This amazes me every time. I love it. All right, but just to show you what it would look like, I'm gonna wipe the same test strip and I'm gonna actually wipe the chicken so that you can see that it really will turn purple. The stick is already purple. All right, and now I'm gonna get those proteins inside of the water. And as you can see, it is already turning a purple. It will get darker and darker and darker. Not clean anymore. All right, that's our EnviroCloth. Okay, so I showed you the EnviroCloth and I showed you what health inspectors use, but we don't have those at home and you have your normal cleaner. So let's compare them. All right, so we have the EnviroCloth and we have what I used to use. I'm gonna put our raw chicken again all over the counter, get it nice and gross, and I am gonna attach Glow Germ to it, which what it's going to do is it's going to under a black light, you're going to be able to see it. It's going to glow, and it's going to behave as the bacteria would. So basically, it's going to allow us to see what's happening, what's really happening microscopically on our countertop. So I'm going to attach this. We need to remember that the EnviroCloth can hold 10 times its weight in matter. So I haven't cleaned this. I'm going to use it for every single one of our demonstrations today. And again, if it gets too dirty, I'm just going to rinse it off, wring it out, and it only needs to be damp. So I'm going to attach this glow germ, get it deep inside of those chicken particles. All right, and I'm going to compare it to the cleaner that I used to use. I'm going to use a paper towel. All right, so I'm going to use the Norwex EnviroCloth on this side, and I'm going to use my old cleaner on this side. To give you an idea, there are over 84,000 chemicals that exist. Inside every chemical that we use in our house, we put about 160 chemicals inside of the air every time we use them. And what's really scary is that of those 84,000 chemicals, only 200 have ever been tested by the FDA, and only 5 are actually regulated. And if I challenge you to go underneath your sink, wherever you keep your chemicals, and look for the ingredients. They don't have to tell you what's in them. We have an MSDS sheet for every single one of our products. We will disclose what's in them, and there are no toxins in our chemicals. They are all natural. So you can take all of the toxins out of your home by using Norwex. But there is no ingredients listed on here. And it actually says that to actually disinfect a surface, if you actually read it, you have to let this sit for 3 minutes before it will guarantee that the bacteria is actually killed. So we're gonna clean it with just a regular paper towel. I'm going to leave the middle the way that it is. There we go. All right, there's that. Our EnviroCloth. All right, here we go. This is the middle. This is our Norwex side. And this is our Fantastic side. There is a clear line. I love it. Norwex is just better. Okay, so you learned about the EnviroCloth, we looked at our chicken, now we know how to clean the bacteria and all of those germs off of the surfaces of the things in our home and even outside of our home. So we have our EnviroCloth. Our second staple Norwex product is our polishing cloth. So that's going to do our windows, our stainless steel, anything that we want to shine, our glass countertops, all of those sorts of things. So let's try and think of the grossest things that we have in our home. We've got dog prints, we've got kids prints, we've got stuck on food on glass, we've got all sorts of stuff, maybe those crayons, those markers. So let's put Norwex to the test. This is butter. We're gonna get it everywhere, lots of chunks. Yay! All right, those will be our dog prints, our hand prints, our grease from our food on our gas range, all of those things. All right, but we also have little ones at home. So let's write on some things. Let's put some crayon and some Expo marker. Let's really put Norwex to the test. So our EnviroCloth is going to be used to wipe off all of the bacteria and all of the oil off the surface. So we're going to take our EnviroCloth and we're going to wipe all of the residue off of the windows. Remember that our EnviroCloth can hold 10 times its weight in matter. So that can hold water, it can hold germs, it can hold bacteria. It's going to take off all of those things. So now that it's taken off all of the debris from our window, our sliders, our front door, our gas range, our stainless steel appliances, we want all of those things to really shine. So we're going to take our polish cloth, which is also made of Norwex microfiber, and we are simply going to wipe to make it shine. Easy breezy.